Hello YouTubes, my name is Interverse, and welcome back to Noire. Now let's continue. And... So last time we got promoted to the Homicide desk. Now let's see what we got here. Red lipstick murder. If I recall, this might be an episode that I have to censor some parts. Ooh. Well, that blood wasn't on time.
Let's get this over before lunch.
Oh, this guy.
Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
That's a long time.
Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny.
Okay.
Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
I think Rusty is actually the best partner that this game has to offer. Best written.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Okay. So let's get in there.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, because I'm new to this homicide thing.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
Okay.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Okay.
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
Sure.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion.
Oh, yeah.
Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk,
Yeah.
that's a one-off.
it? Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
And about Black Dahlia, it's still unsolved to this day. And yeah, the things that you can read about it was bad.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another
How
tramp,
about
another
my
message.
middle
Is the werewolf
finger?
back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman?
Yeah.
Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Yeah. Ugh. Yep. Need to censor it.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Okay.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Not
Cause of
looking
death?
nice.
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Ugh.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
I don't want to see that anymore. Thanks. About the arm.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Okay. And this is going to take a lot of post editing.
Interesting.
For the record, it says BD, like Black Dahlia. Oh, not the head again.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either
Yeah.
way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Yeah.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay. Good. Anything else? Oh, there's something.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Yeah. A world's map. Not a hard puzzle.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. And what do we have here?
The victim's bag? Looks brand new.
Yeah.
Can't be the one used on the body.
Oh, it's not. I think. And nothing else, right? Anything? Anything? Well, it says that it's nothing. No. Like, oh, it's just keeping it to himself. Ooh. Alright, enough goofing around.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Yeah. Go. Let's get move on.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Didn't you just say that we are going to Bamba?
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
Yeah.
Can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got next.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us another report?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoom. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the ammo and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Actually, there wasn't, as far as I know, there wasn't any similar cases in the US after that one, or before that one. And it might just be that it was just a one-off, so they might never catch the guy.
Hey, honey, what time did you get off work?
Same as with
Gentlemen,
Jack
what
the
can I
Ripper
do?
and
Phelps
all
and
all
Galloway,
of those.
LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Right?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights.
Okay.
Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Oh, here he is.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
Hello.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ.
Yeah, she's dead.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last
Okay.
night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
Spirit. Pour me another.
Was a lovely woman.
Okay.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Yeah.
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
Would she attract attention?
Okay.
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yeah.
Yes. At around 11.
Okay.
If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Well, that's good to know.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
He drove me up to Mohawk.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thanks.
Actually, I think this will blow the thing all open. Let's see what else. Stolen
Mrs.
ring.
Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side.
Okay.
Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her
Flying
husband
days?
buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Alright, you are hiding something. Clearly
I
hiding
think you know
something.
where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days.
Okay.
Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Well, I think that's good to know.
You know the husband?
Yep.
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished.
Okay.
Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think
What?
he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Well, I think he did, in
So
your
if it
opinion.
wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang
Okay.
him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge.
Okay.
I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCole. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
Yeah, that might help.
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Oh, okay. She was that kind of woman.
Running.
Always drinking. Maybe a little bit too much. Alright,
Let's get
Rusty.
out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Actually, let's use the phone
Hey,
first.
honey, what time did you get off waiting table? A waitress.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner
yeah.
on a license plate,
No, the plate.
2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Alright, now let's get moving. Here's we go.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
To the Henry residence.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
Okay.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Yeah.
Man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it
Yeah.
slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
But I think Cole is true about one thing, and it's maybe the officers that investigated the murder, the Black Dahlia murder, actually drank too much and didn't follow all the clues. Didn't do really their jobs. That's usually the case with big homicides.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Should be home. Okay, broken window. That's bad.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Oh. There's a newspaper. Come on. Get up. Okay.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty.
Oh yeah, this
I heard
case.
them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My
Really?
colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
Yeah.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Yeah. Well done, Doctor. You drove a man over edge. And I don't know if you've seen it, but at this point it's getting very clear that there's something happening on the behind the scenes. And maybe we can actually investigate those later on.
Not much help.
Yeah. Oh, oh, we can pick them up.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff
Okay.
is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Anything else?
Doesn't look like anything.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
A regular Amelia Earhart per day.
And there's the ring.
The ring looks distinctive.
Anything else? No. Where is that? Oh.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
You got another thing coming. You sober up. You can find me at
Jacob
apartment.
are obviously having problems.
Jacob.
It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I think there might be still something, yeah.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Wait, there's a suit.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
I think that was the time that found. Oh, is there anyone? Yeah, there's someone.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew
Okay.
up together.
Okay.
What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye.
Oh.
He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up.
Okay.
What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
No,
I'm afraid
she's
Mrs.
not.
Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Okay. I think this is a good place to stop this episode, and next time let's continue with this. But until then, thanks for watching, leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe. Just consider it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.